President Trump has just asserted a power that might be unprecedented, but it's to undo an abuse of power that also might be unprecedented from the previous president. Trump is rescinding all of the executive orders under Joe Biden that were signed by an Autopen. And that includes Joe Biden's pardons, his many, many pardons in the last moments of his presidency, including the pardons of his family. Now, wait, what are we talking about with the Autopen? The Heritage Foundation conducted a marvelous analysis of the Biden executive orders. As the Heritage Foundation said, we gathered every document we could find with Biden's signature over the course of his presidency. What they discovered was, in Heritage's words, all used the same Autopen signature except for the announcement that the former president was dropping out of the race last year. And it shows the Autopen signature. So according to reporting, Heritage examined more than 20 Biden-era executive orders documented on the Federal Register's office between 2021 and 2024, found each had the same signature. So what does this mean? Just anecdotally, I'll tell you, I've heard, and it's just scuttlebutt, it's not real. One hears stories in Washington of Joe Biden having been surprised when told of certain things in executive orders that he supposedly signed. At the very least, no one seriously believes that Biden was fully cognizant for his presidency. That's why the Democrats had to swap out their presidential nominee after that disastrous debate when the man was drooling on stage. So Trump's argument here is Biden had the power to issue these executive orders. Biden has the pardon power in particular, but he didn't really do it. It was whoever was running the country while Joe Biden was drooling and not aware of what his name was. That's who did it. And the evidence is he didn't even sign them. He used an Autopen. An Autopen is just a machine that uses a pen to copy the user's signature. Trump, in his own words, the pardons, quote unquote, that Sleepy Joe Biden gave to the unselect committee of political thugs and many others are hereby declared void, vacant, and of no further effect because of the fact that they were done by Autopen. In other words, Joe Biden did not sign them, but more importantly, he did not know anything about them. The necessary pardoning documents were not explained to or approved by Biden. He knew nothing about them, and the people that did may have committed a crime. Love this. This is Trump usurping unprecedented power. Is it? I don't know. The kinds of pardons that Joe Biden issued, forget here about just the unselect committee, the House committee that went after Trump and the J6ers and all the rest of it. What is implicit here is that these pardons, including the pardons of Biden's family, including especially the Hunter Biden pardon, those were also a major usurpation of power. Go to donewithdebt.com. When credit card bills and debt are piling up, investing feels impossible. But Done With Debt has your back with a fresh approach to tackling those money headaches. Their team of negotiators and legal experts go to bat for you, working directly with credit card companies and lenders to slash those bills, wipe out interest charges, and get rid of those pesky late fees and penalties. They've got a proven track record of putting more money back in people's pockets. Think about it. Instead of watching your hard-earned cash disappear into minimum payments, you could finally start growing your wealth. Bottom line, Done With Debt helps turn crushing debt into financial freedom, but some of their strategies are time-sensitive, so do not wait. Start building the life you deserve. Go to donewithdebt.com. Talk with one of their strategists. It's totally free, and I know how debt can just weigh you down. The phone calls, the feeling that you can never dig yourself out. I mean, that's kind of a feature, not a bug of the system. So don't let it get you down and really mess up your life. You can do something about it. Go to donewithdebt.com. That is donewithdebt.com. Never before in American history, before Joe Biden pardoned his son, had a president pardoned anyone, much less a family member, for a 10-year period for crimes that the person may or may not have committed, crimes that were never brought up in a court, for anything. For a 10-year period, the guy could have been guilty of federal murder charges. He would have been pardoned for that. That is a major usurpation of power. And so what you're seeing here shift from Trump is, for many, many years, for most of my childhood and young adult life, I heard from Republicans, listen, when we come into office, we need to give up as much power as we can. Because if we ever exercise power, then that will set the precedent for the Democrats to abuse power in the future. No, sir, we can't wield the government because if we do that, imagine what the Democrats will do next time. Well, they already did it last time. And they already do it every time they're in office. I don't need to worry about some hypothetical abuse of power by the Democrats in the future. They already abuse it all the time. So you need to use the power that we, the people, have given you to rectify that situation, to make sure that they won't be able to abuse their power in the future. That's the lesson Trump got. That's the lesson that Trump got that pretty much every Republican in my lifetime, until Trump, had not gotten. Hold up. One quick request. Subscribe to my channel. That's it. It's simple. I'm going to keep it very simple for you. I appreciate that you enjoyed this video and you watched it. That's great. If you subscribe and you ring the bell, then you get to see more videos. It's a win-win as far as I'm concerned. I'll see you next time.